Hello guys, welcome back to Morningstar. So like promised, I'm posting another video. These are weekly videos. So last week after I had posted the video, I had mentioned, like as a disclaimer, I had mentioned in the video that if the markets are not looking strong because of the COVID cases, the surge in COVID cases, the patterns won't work, right? If the patterns won't work, don't take trades, guys. So now I'm back with recommendations, or like what we'll be looking at for this week, and I hope you find this video helpful. So these are the stocks that we'll be looking at for the upcoming week, if there are not many gap down openings in the market. Okay, so without further ado, let's look at the first stock here. See this one. Towards the top left corner of the screen, you will be able to see the name of the stock is Equitas. Equitas is the reason why we'll be looking into Equitas is pretty simple, guys. If you draw this trend line here, draw this trend line at the bottom, you'll be able to see that it is at a long-term support. Right, this trend line has acted as a long-term support. Now, another interesting reason is Equitas is showing a morning star pattern, right? You can see it here, very evident. Like this bearish candle. This is the doji candle here, and after the doji, there's almost like a bullish candle, with a small wick at the top. This is the second reason. So first thing is it is taking a good support as this trend line. Second reason, it's showing a morning star pattern. And the third reason, and always as the most important reason, I will tell you, the stop loss looks minimum, right? See, it has already given a breakout from this pattern, the small pattern that it has created here in the hourly time frame. Or even if you enter here, the stop loss is minimal, guys. It's almost like 3.5%. Or else if you want to buy it lower, fine, you can enter it here, enter the stock here after it takes rejection from the bottom trend line again. If it does, you'll be able to enter. Okay, now let us see if we'll be able to draw some other trend line here. There are too many cuts here, right? If you draw this one here at these points, we are unable to draw a good trend line that connects these points. So fine, we'll go with this. So this is the reason why we'll be looking at Equitas. The stop loss is minimal and two confirmations. It's taking support on this trend line, and also it's showing the morning star pattern. So this is the first one. Now like when you switch over to the 1 hour time frame, you'll be able to see this pattern here. It's giving a breakout. You can enter here, right? I think right away you'll be able to enter. And if you want, you can put your stop loss below this swing, which is 1.7%. For people who are whose risk appetite is more, you'll be able to put it below the trend line. Fine. So yeah, this is one. Equitas is the first one. Second is Whirlpool. Whirlpool of India. Whirlpool of India, you can see here, previously it has made this really good almost channel pattern. It gave a breakout, it came back down. Now, why does this stock look interesting now? See guys, if you draw this kind of a trend line here, the trend line that I've drawn here, this trend line, 1 2 3 4 5 times it has taken rejection here. This is the first reason. It is acting as a good support. This trend line is acting as a really good support. Now, the candle that was formed on the 23rd of April, that is on Friday, is a bullish engulfing candle that is entirely, almost like a bullish engulfing candle that is engulfing this part, this previous day's candle. That's the second reason. The third reason is the stop loss being minimal. You can see here, right? Look at the beauty of this pattern, guys. In 1 hour, it has created this pattern. 1 2 3 4 5 rejections, and now hopefully it will give a breakout. If it gives a breakout, after it gives a breakout, like I will if I were concerned, I would be entering it right away because the stop loss, look at the stop loss guys, even if you enter right here before the breakout, the stop loss is just 2.8, round it off to 3%, just 3% stop loss, and against a gain of, what is the gain like? The gain is almost, let us see, it's almost 15%. Now if it reaches its high again, it's almost 30% gain. Oh, that's a good risk reward ratio. Also, you'll be able to see that on the 23rd of April there's a volume burst here. Compared to the other trading sessions, a good volume burst, you can see it's almost 6,92,000 units of stock traded on the 23rd of April. So this is the second stock. Also if you look at the stock historically, it takes a massive beating or a dump during the months of March and April, and during the months of May and June it breaks out. So that is another reason why we'll be looking at it. So these are two stocks guys. The third one is this one. This is Mahindra CIE Auto. And what do they do? I'm not sure. Manufactures and sells forged automotive components. That is nice. Similar to the two other patterns that we looked at. Here, this stock is currently sitting on its long time support trend line. And on the long time support trend line, it has given a bullish engulfing candle in the daily time frame, right? This one, simple. Switch over to the 1 hour time frame, you'll be able to see this is almost like a pattern, right? Yeah, this is kind of like a, what if we draw this one here? We'll try to draw another trend line guys. We'll just see if it works. We'll just take this trend line off. Alright, I will try to draw another trend line. That is, yeah, this is good, right? This is good guys. This looks okay. I would say it's not good because we are cutting through a few candles here. Yeah, you can ignore this part and you can see that there's 1 2 3 4 5 6 time it has given a breakout. Previously it gave a breakout, but because of the market dumping it was unable to sustain and crash back down. Now it has given a breakout and you'll be able to enter it right away, right? You'll be able to enter it right away and keep a stop loss of just 3.7%, which is below the bottom trend line, right? Or else you can wait, like if there's a sell-off, you can enter somewhere along the trend line, minimize your stop loss and you can enter. And what does the what does the target look like? It's almost, if you enter here, the stop loss is going to be 3.5% against a target of 34%, which is a good risk reward ratio, I would say. These are the calls that look good for the upcoming week. These are not calls guys, so why did I use that word? These are not calls, these are just suggestions from my side for the upcoming week. Now this is another stock, this one, yeah, Indiamart, right? Indiamart Intermesh is a provision platform, small to medium enterprises. I'm not, yeah, like not looking into it here. And the daily time frame, it has like you can draw this trend line at the bottom here. It has taken multiple rejections from here, and at the top you can see that it has taken multiple rejections on this trend line as well, with good momentum. Hopefully it breaks the trend line at the top, right? 1 2 3 4 4 rejections at the top, 1 2 3 4 5 rejections at the top, and this time hopefully it breaks. You can enter here, somewhere here, when it gives the breakout, and put your stop loss below this swing, which is just a minimal 2.7%. Round it off to 3%. Even if you round it off to 3%, the returns look somewhere around 17 to 18%, right? Which is again a good risk reward setup. So these are not stock recommendations or calls of any kind. If these look good enough to you, you can include these stocks in your watch list and enter if it looks convincing enough to you. Alright guys, so that will be all. Hopefully the market does not open with a big gap down, huge gap down opening like it did in like a couple of weeks ago. Let us see anyway. Yeah, you can see a few other stocks here. This is You can keep this in your watch list if you want to. This is Lakshmi Machines. This is a long time trend line, right? This trend line has been respected by this particular stock right from 22nd September. You can extend it a bit more if you want to, right? Yeah, almost like, yeah, here right from 21st September it has been taking rejections from this trend line, and there was some sell off in the stock, and it is showing a bullish engulfing. I wouldn't call it a bullish engulfing because there's not much volume, but it is showing some signs of reversal, so you can keep this in your watch list. The good thing about the stock is that the stop loss can be minimal, right? Even if you enter here below this long term trend line, the stop loss is just almost 3%. That is why these are not our top priority picks for the upcoming week. Anyway, we won't be able to invest because our money is in a few other stocks, not in these. So again, here Birlasoft, you'll be able to draw this beautiful pattern. It's like a triangle, right? Yeah, it's a triangle pattern, and here it is showing good signs of reversal. It's trying to bounce back from the trend line at the bottom. This one is Larsen and Toubro Technology Services. Amazing pattern. It's trying to show a reversal from the bottom trend line. So these stocks, you can keep them in your watch list, and if you find them interesting, you can enter the trades. Let us hope for the best. Thank you for watching.